Guys, and today we'll be continuing Death Note. Okay, last time in Death Note we found out how to kill a Shinigami, and that is through love. If a Shinigami falls in love with a human, they die. Well, kind of. That's not necessarily... I mean, that's what Rem said, and obviously she knows more about what she's talking about than what I heard, but... So what happened was Jealous was a Shinigami. He was in love with Misa, and Misa was about to be murdered in on a sidewalk at night by some crazed guy who was in love with her. And so Jealous stopped him from killing her by writing in his death note to kill him instantly. But Shinigami aren't allowed to do that. And since he did that, he immediately immediately crumbled into sands or something. He just immediately disappeared, and all that was left was his death note. And Rem took that death note and ended up giving it to Misa. So that's now how she has a death note. And because of all of that, I think that also extended it extended Misa's life by at least maybe 30 years at the max, maybe, or at the least, I'm not sure. But since now that she has the Shinigami eyes, it evened her lifespan back out to normal length, I think. Something like that. And also L and Light and the secret police force they're going to let Kira and the fake Kira meet together so they can figure out who they are, kind of. That seems to be what they're planning on doing, but I mean, we're just gonna have to find out, boys. So yeah, we're gonna start here in 3, 2, 1, whoop bam. Ooh, confession. Oof, that can't be good. Could it... Oh. I was thinking maybe it was a page from the Death Note, but he would be seeing a Shinigami right now. Okay. So it is right. You have to touch the other's death note to be able to see their Shinigami. Okay. I don't feel like Misa would be that, that in plan. I don't even feel like she did anything like that. She doesn't seem to plan anything, really. Oof. Yeah, what's he gonna tell? This is perfect. If he can get to Misa now. Yeah. What do you mean what that's supposed to mean? What? Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. What the heck, bro? Cousin. Oh, okay. That's so weird. Oh, I did. Oh my, dude. Light is so smart. Didn't even think of that. Oh, that's Misa? Which one is it though? So she's in disguise. Interesting. She actually. Oh, wow. 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 It is extremely unique. Oh, that's cool. They're listening to the OP. Or, yeah. Light Yagami. What's these, camera angles, boys? I didn't even think of that. This is not good. She knows his address. Remember, she has the eyes. Does Light just not know? I mean, I know he knows she has the eyes. Wow. No. Oh my god, it's all working out. This is obviously gonna be his girlfriend. Right? Misa Amane. Is it the Death Note? Dude, this is crazy how this is working out. Oh, this is so weird. Oh my god. Hopefully there's no cameras around this house. Oh my god. Holy crap. Bro. Most? Okay, yep. This is crazy. She was in massive disguise. Yup. Yeah, true. She's a lot smart. Is she dead? Wow. Check that book for ripped out pages. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Is she your girlfriend, Light? Oh, even though it may be fake. That's cute. That's cute. Good for Misa. That's so weird. This sucker. No. Are you kidding me? Alrighty, boys. Dude. Dude, I love this show so much. I never can expect what is. I mean, the way this show is playing out, I never can see it coming. It's crazy. I don't know how does it keep doing this. I think I felt like I just said the last episode before that it's gonna take a long time for them to finally meet. They met in this episode entirely. The Shinigami, the whole thing, the whole shabam, it's already done. And they're already together. Dude, this show has 37 episodes. We're only on episode 13. We're not even halfway. It's moving at such a fast pace. I have never seen a show do it like this. I feel like something like what just happened in the past, this episode alone would have taken like 5 to 6 episodes in a normal anime. This show is moving at like rocket speed. And it's so well paced still. I don't get how it's doing it. Oh, but anyways, okay. So humans with Shinigami eyes can't see other people who have Shinigami. So if like you just saw. So and Light didn't know that because there's no way Light would know that because first of all, he's never had he doesn't have the eyes, and he's never seen anyone else ever that had a Death Note besides him. And Ryuk just straight up didn't know that, or I don't really think he knew it honestly. He seems kind of like a slacker. He seems like a slacker Shinigami, like he doesn't really care too much about much. Besides the fact that he will not tell Light about his lifespan. He just won't do it. That's one thing he still has not broken. He doesn't seem to care about anything else really besides that one rule. And like I just said, Shinigami can talk to other Shinigami, but it's like a rule that they shouldn't unless they're told to do so. Something like that. But he says it's not a a for sure rule, so he will just probably tell Light, but that doesn't even matter anymore because Misa actually came up to Light's house. So, yeah. Okay, boys. This is nuts. And her full name is Misa Amane, right? Amane? Amane? I'm gonna check real quick, make sure I'm saying that right. I think it is Misa Amane. Yeah, it's pronounced Misa Amane. So, she has so much confidence too. It's so weird. She's such a cool character. I mean, like, she's so nonchalant about everything she does, but she's also really clever about everything she does without acting without. See, Light is super careful with everything he does, but he also acts like he almost acts sus, like, at all times, even when he's. I don't even know how to explain it. Like Misa literally just walked up to the Yagami household, told her first and last name entirely, walked up with the death note on her. Like she's so. I think it's because the eyes probably have a lot to do with it. She basically knows she can't really be stopped by much because she can kill anyone that she wants at any moment. But at the same time, she's also really clever. Like, she's in the fashion biz and all that, so she could easily make a disguise so no one will know. And the whole thing with her friend, with the tapes and all of that, that was also really clever. I was also thinking, I think it was like 2 or 3 episodes ago, Elle sent off the tapes to be tested for fingerprints to see if the fake Kira, well, at that time they thought it might be the real Kira, the fingerprints would be on it, but actually no, it's oof. That's okay. This could still come back to bite Misa, actually. I just now realized. So there are indeed fingerprints on those tapes. It's Misa's friend. So when those fingerprints come back and it shows Misa's friend's fingerprints, they're going to question her friend. And that friend might mention that Misa was with her at that time. That's not good. I just realized that. But like Misa said, she'll just simply kill her if Light or Kira tells her to do so, because I mean she doesn't seem to care really. So, but they kind of like flew past that like real quick, that statement. So maybe either Light will forget that she said that she'll just kill her, or something. I mean, they kind of just gloss past that real quick. So maybe they'll either forget or they won't care enough to do so and kill her. And that fingerprintness, that, I mean, it'll come back. Because there are indeed fingerprints on those tapes. It's her friend. And she doesn't know anything about any of this. So when the cops come to ask whose fingerprints these are, or these tapes and all that, she'll just simply tell her that Misa was with her, right? I mean, that makes sense. Because, I mean, she has no reason to hide it, you know what I mean? So, unless they kill her, I mean, unless Misa kills her friend, the occult person she was with, that could come back and actually get Misa in trouble. And eventually lead back the Light. So that's not good. That's the one thing I've seen, that's the one, I guess, flaw so far in everything that we've seen of her plan, at least. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Maybe the fingerprint. I don't know. I'm thinking that could be an issue, though. I'm not sure. I don't know. I just find it funny that Light's whole plan was to bring a bunch of his, like, people from the school that he goes to with him. They go to meet the fake Kira, and it just immediately, it didn't work at all. Like, the entire plan was just dead on arrival, pretty much, because she literally saw through it and knew immediately who Kira was. So that's kind of, we don't usually, I mean, I don't think we have seen that, unless kind of a little bit with Elle, kind of outsmarting Kira every once in a while. But, I mean, that plan just completely flopped. I mean, Misa immediately knew who Kira was, so that's kind of fun. You don't usually see that happen with Light, but he was on uncharted territory, honestly, and the only way he could possibly know that is if Ryuk told him, and Ryuk didn't even seem to know himself, so there is no way Light could have seen that move coming, you know? There's no way he would have known, so it makes sense. But that is kind of cool that they mentioned this in the beginning, that you can't see the other person's Shinigami unless you touch their Death Note. So, last episode, was it last episode? Yeah, I think it was last episode. When you see Misa in the background eating her strawberry shake, and you see Light in the front ground eating at his table or whatever, just talking, and you don't see either one of their Shinigami, and that's how they didn't see each other, is because she can only see Ryuk if she touches his Death Note, vice versa. So that makes sense, and I'm glad they actually covered that, because I find it cool that this show has like strict rules on how Shinigami and everything works, and they actually stick to those rules. I mean, I don't know, it's just cool. It's nice. And we end up finding out, I don't know if this is Cap. I'm thinking it's legit because we haven't seen Misa lie at all. She's pretty straightforward with everything she says, so far at least from what we've seen, but we end up finding out that Misa's parents were killed a year ago in a robbery, and Kira actually ended up killing the person who killed her parents. So that's why she wanted to meet Kira so bad. I mean, at least that's what she's saying. But I don't know, because we've never heard this before. And I'm just going to go with it. I mean, I have no reason to doubt it at this point in time. So I guess it makes sense. I completely take back my statement of me saying, I think it was last episode, that she seems kind of stupid. I think she's just way more for sure of herself. She just, her confidence, bro, is like, it's pretty amazing. She just straight up walks to Kira's house, tells them her first and last name with the Death Note on her person. Like, bro, it's crazy. And now, is Elle just dead? I mean, it's all, I think I mentioned this. This is the best possible outcome, is to find her and have Light fake be girlfriend and boyfriend with her. Because that's the only way she could end up getting close to Elle, is through that method. Because how else are you just going to bring this random girl around? But see, now I don't know. I feel like it would be really easy. But see, Elle is only in specific locations such as that hotel. And he doesn't really ever seem to come out. No, actually, yeah, he does. He goes to school with Light. So I guess that could be the best opportunity for Elle, or for Light, or no, I guess just for Misa, to see which Elle's real name is. And once she does that, it's lights out for Elle, I guess. I mean, I don't know what else he could do at this point. Even if Elle finds out that she's the fake Kira, what can he do? Like, honestly, there is nothing he can do. Kira and Misa right now can just walk up to the hotel. There is nothing Elle can do. They are all going to die. How can you stop them? She has the eyes. You know what I mean? There's nothing they can do besides they immediately just pull guns and pop them both in the head, like instantaneously. So far, we haven't seen Elle carry any guns. Watari doesn't seem... Well, he might have a gun, but he's not always completely right next to L. So, I mean, I don't know, boys. I don't know what L can do at this point. The only way I can see L surviving this much longer is somehow Kira is going to have to end up pissing off Misa to the point to where she's going to somehow Light's going to have to work with L to stop Misa. I can't even comprehend how that would even happen. But I feel like somehow I just think it'd be cool is if somehow L and Light work together. I mean, they kind of are right now to find the fake Kira, but like to the point to where L straight up just knows Light is Kira, and Light knows that L knows that he's Kira, but they have to work together to stop Misa, or something like that. I mean, I don't know how that would work. The only thing I can possibly think of is somehow she gets Light's death note, and her doing that, he cannot stop her. But then how would that stop her from just immediately killing L or Light? You know what I mean? So I don't know how that would even work. It would have to be like, I have no idea how this would work. It'd be like Goku and Frieza working together to stop Jiren, but in this case, that doesn't seem like it would work, because with the Death Note, you can literally just immediately kill somebody. You know what I mean? As long as you know their name and what they look like. So, I'm not too... I'm not going to be surprised, because this show is fantastic at completely throwing you off of what you think's going to happen. I didn't think this was going to happen for at least another 5 episodes, so that was crazy. But at this point in time, Light has no need at all for the police or the secret organization to find the fake Kira, because he literally knows exactly who it is now, and they met in person, so he has no need to even go back, really. He's just going to go back for appearances at this point, I assume. So, how does L not die next episode? Because, L still goes to school with Light, right? On campus. Is that like a thing still? Right? How does Misa... because they're boyfriend and girlfriend. So, I'm just so confused in how L is going to make it another episode. How could he? I just don't see it. Actually, okay, I could see how he lives longer. With the fact that if he does end up dying, it would be pretty obvious on who Kira could possibly be. Something like that. It would have to be kind of like to the point to where Light literally knows who L is, but there's not much he can do about it, because if he killed him, it would obviously be Light who's Kira, you know what I mean? It would give away who he is. But have Misa do it. Something like that. I don't know. I just don't know. How can Light survive this? Or L? Because Light has best of both worlds at this point. He has his full life ahead of him, and he has the Shinigami eyes through Misa, who is literally said or Light that you can basically use my eyes. So she doesn't even care that she's going to be used by Light. You know what I mean? So Light is even more stronger than Light's literally stronger than he's ever been. For real. I have no idea. I don't even know what's going to happen at this point, boys. But see, here's what I'm thinking Elle isn't going to die next episode or soon is because if Elle dies soon, there wouldn't be any room, or Light wouldn't keep Misa alive. You know what I mean? There would be no reason for her, because if if Elle dies, Kira is immediately going to kill Misa to cover up all tracks, loose ends. That just seems to be how he is. Unless he genuinely starts to like Misa, and then that complicates things, but I don't see him. He seems to be kind of like a psychopath, honestly. At the very least, a sociopath. I don't even think that's in the cards for Light, honestly. I don't even know if he cares about that kind of stuff. Like, does he even care about chicks? You know what I mean? Like, he seems to be just about himself for the most part. And, yeah, honestly. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm done, boys. I mean, I feel like no matter what I'm going to say, it's either going to be all completely wrong or, yeah, it's going to be wrong. I mean, I cannot think of any way Elle doesn't just die next episode. I mean, he's just going to have to immediately go in hiding and, like, lock himself in a room with, like, an AK-47 in his hand or something. And anytime you see anyone come in, just pop him. Because how does he not die? I just don't get it. This was the one thing I thought that was stopping Elle from being immediately killed, was having these two meet. But they met and it went swell. So, I don't know, boys. I guess we're going to see next episode. Anyways, by the way, I forgot to mention, but look, this drip. Okay, I'm done, boys. I love this show, boys. And Misa is a fantastic character. So far. So, and I do want to see Ryuk and Rem interact now. What happens if two Shinigami fall in love? Can they do that? Would they make like a Shinigami baby? I don't even know if that's like a thing. I don't think it is, but who knows? Yeah, I don't know. This could go anywhere at this point, honestly, boys. And this show is going anywhere. I never... I'm done, boys. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed. And thanks for watching.